Hi, PK. Happy New Year's Eve, guys. Can you believe it's the last day of 2024? Yeah, not sure if that's good or bad. So, haven't really decided what we're going to work on today. We've had such a bunch of different things, and I really didn't really think about what I wanted to do today. So, I do have quite a few odds and end things that I've put out. I still have, of course, it's snowing there, PK. It snowed, I think it snowed last night quite a bit here, and today we have a lot of ice. So I don't know if we have any new snow on top of the ice, but we had, it snowed really good yesterday. So yeah, we had probably about 2 or 3 inches yesterday. So, and it's funny because I had to go down and get Sam's new medicine, and down at the vet, which is only about 10 miles away from us, wasn't snowing at all. And I'm like, really? It's almost blizzard conditions here at home. We decided we best get going to go get her medication if we were going to get it. And then there's no snow down there. As soon as we came off the hill where we live, I don't know if you've ever been in our area, PK, but Columbia Falls is up higher than Kalispell. It doesn't seem like a very tall hill, but it is a hill. Um, so, um, so as soon as we dropped off the hill and headed down towards Kalispell, the snow tapered off until it wasn't even there anymore. It was like, really? What the heck? Yeah, it does. And so, hi, Mary, and hi, Kimberly. So, my husband got up this morning and said, "Well, I'm glad we shoveled the driveway yesterday because it's a sheet of ice right now." And I'm like, well, careful driving to work." So, hey, Bonnie. So, as I said, I haven't really decided what we're going to do today. I was hoping that my tracking was proper and we'd have my new haul with the new companion bundle to check out today, and no. When I check it, the tracking, it says it's still in Tennessee. It's not going to arrive yesterday when it was still in Tennessee. And it's still in Tennessee this morning. As well as my next 2 orders are still in Tennessee at the post office, apparently. So it's like, me too, PK. I'd rather have snow than ice. Though, of course, as you know, this dry snow that we get here, once you drive on it for a while, it compacts down into ice, which is not as bad, but it's getting there. Hey, Donna. Hi, Debbie. So anyway, since I was sort of hoping that yeah, very true, PK. And since I was hoping that the tracking just hadn't been updated, and they were, hi, Linda, and they were truthful that it would be here yesterday. I was certainly hoping it would, but it didn't make it, unfortunately. So, now I did do a video yesterday, which I put up yesterday evening for the members, and it's going to go on today at 10 o'clock. And I used some of the Softlex All That Glitters kit to make some earrings that I think are pretty. In fact, I have them here beside me. I can show you guys. Have to get them out of their envelope I put them in. Hi, Lois. So here they are. Sort of cha-cha earrings. They're sort of an opposite cha-cha, because usually when you make a cha-cha, all of the beaded portion is up at the top with the charm at the bottom, and I had fun making these. So anyway, that video will be up for the public at 10 o'clock. Members have it right now if they want to see it. For those who don't know, I have started a membership. It's $4.99 a month, and the link is in the description of this video. So if you want to watch that, you do get the videos prior to other folks, at least 12 hours. I think that one was only going to be about, well, no, it was more than 12 hours because I put it at 6. I put it on, I think it's 6 for the members. So that one's probably not quite 24, but it's more, you get it sooner. And then Thursdays I have a members only live at 1 o'clock. So we've had a couple of those so far. We've had quite a bit of fun making a necklace with our second one. Our first one I made ear cuffs. So hi, Teresa. So there is that. Like I said, I haven't really made a plan for today due to the fact that I was seriously, I should have made a plan because I knew that unless the tracking just hadn't been updated, that package wasn't going to get here yesterday like it said it was. And now it's saying that the next one is supposed to be here on Thursday, and it's still in Tennessee too. So right there going, I'll get all 3 of my orders at the same time when they finally decide to get here. I don't know what's going on with the post office these days. It seems that things just sit. Or they go around in circles. I had a package that went to Florida for somebody ordered at one of my hair barrettes, and it went in circles. When I tracked, it went to the distribution center, then it went out to a town, then it went back to the same distribution center, back to another town, back to the same distribution center. It was like at the same distribution center 3 times before it finally went to where it was supposed to go. It's ridiculous. But I don't know what's going on with the post office. Sometimes they're so quick, and other times you're going, what are you doing? I mean, how long have you been doing this? You're going all over the place like that? But it is what it is. So, like I said, I do still have my Glacier Glimmer kit and the companion bundle number 1 here. Temporary help. Yeah, that's probably exactly it, Lois. There are times when I think that some of the post office branches just, oh, there's a truck in, let's stick the package on it. It doesn't matter where the package is going and the truck is going. We're just going to stick it on this truck. Let somebody else have the problem of it. And it's like, oh. But whatever. It is what it is. Well, I did have a few things that I pulled out, but then I realized that I needed to pull out some other things if we were going to work on them, and I don't want to dig them out right now, but I might pull those, some things out so we can work on them tomorrow. I'll turn down and I'll show you what I mean by those things. And let's do that. We'll come up with a plan. We'll do something. So come on. There we go. So here we are. And what I was saying is I pulled out some things yesterday thinking, well, I can design something with these. I haven't done so yet, but I can. But the big thing that I was, well, this is Botswana agate. Aren't these pretty? Now these are really big Botswana agates. I think they're 12 millimeters. And no, I did not pay $120 for these. I got them on a sale. But I love Botswana agate. Isn't that pretty with all the grace and the striping in there? I love these beads. But anyway, my Botswana agate can go back in its package here. Oh, come on, all you strings, get out of the way. But I love this strand of beads, so I'm definitely going to find something to use it with. And this is another strand of Botswana agate. Now, these ones I got from Beadbox Bargains and paid $5 for these. And I'm not sure these weren't on sale too when I got them from them, because $5 doesn't seem like enough, but I could be wrong. But those are also Botswana agate. Aren't they pretty? I love the striations in Botswana. And it's usually gray, though as you can see, there's some orange ones right there. And I had got these out because, well, I got these out too because I was thinking of making some earrings with these, but I also have, come on, open up, two of these little marquee cut pendants that are Botswana agate as well. So I was thinking of making a pair of earrings with the Botswana, but I haven't really designed what I want to do yet. I was thinking if I do these, I might make a wire cage around them and bring the wire cage up to one of these. So it could hook here, and then the wire cage is on either side. And if I felt the need, I could then put another agate up across the top. But I haven't really firmed up that decision. But the other things that I had pulled out were tiger's eye. Oops, don't lose your baby there. And let's put these all back in this baggie so they don't get separated up. And I haven't pulled out any of my tiger's eye beads, so that's why I don't think we're going to be working on. Oh, this is an amethyst one right here. But these are all from Beadbox Bargains also, and I thought, oh man, some of these are really pretty. Like this feather. Look at this feather with the tiger's eye in the middle here. This is going to make a beautiful pendant when I decide to work on it, and that might be what we work on now. Then I have this one with tiger's eye. Come on. Another really pretty one. Hey, Beth. So, but then I got lazy and didn't go through my beads and find any tiger's eye beads or anything that would go well with this. So I don't think we're going to work on that either. But, and then this is another tiger's eye. And I usually pull these bells that they put on off, but this one is really pretty. See that it's much better than some of them that they make, and it's got a little rhinestone in the top of the heart. So this is a tiger's eye here as well. And then I've got an amethyst that's like this one. So I think this is a dogtooth amethyst because it's got the big line through it. But it's very pretty. So if I get my act together tonight and dig out my this one was obviously on sale. See, it's $1.65, and this one was $3.29. Got this one later than this one. But I love this feather one. So when we go to, maybe I will dig out my tiger's eye this afternoon after the show and When I say dig it out, that's easier said than done because I've got piles and piles of beads everywhere. And I do have some little silver feathers here that I can add as little complements up the sides when we make this. But hey, Cindy. Both Cindys. So actually, I have a whole bunch. I have like 4 of these here. I have more than that, but I just brought out 4 because when I was digging for something else, I found the feathers and thought, oh, those would go good with that feather pendant I have. We can just put them up the edges like so. When we make it. But I love this feather. I think it's so cool. And I was thinking I got one other stone with a feather too, but if we did, I couldn't find it when I was digging through my stuff yesterday. It's plain across the bottom back, but it's so pretty. So we'll put her back in here. So she's put our little tiny feathers over on the side. Remember when we were going through the glacial glimmer and I said, I have some of those. These are like the bigger pendant pieces, but you know what? These are a lot thinner and smaller, and these would have been better for the earrings that we made, but I don't have them right here, or I might see if I could, still might have to go, I'd have to go get them, but I'm not sure if I put those together hardwired or if I jump ringed them. If I jump ringed them, I can easily take them apart and switch them to these pieces. They're a lot lighter weight than in fact, let's see. I think I had one more of those left because I used one in the pendant and then I used one in, then I used 2 in that one pair of earrings and we had gotten 4. So I should have 1 left in here. I'll show you the comparison of the sizes if I can find it. I know it's in here, or unless, no, it was in this batch. I was going to say unless it was in our companion bundle, but I know it was actually in this one. Do that? Nope. You're in a box. How can you get lost? There it is. I love those purple beads. I think that bracelet we made yesterday was so pretty. I'm actually thinking of making a similar one with my Soft Flex All the Glimmers kit. But see, it's the same pendant except for, or the same connector, except for this one is much, much thicker. See the difference? So this one actually would work better, I think, for the earrings that we made the first day we opened this kit. And then I'd have some more of these. And I'd probably put them in a necklace as a connector up at the top. And in fact, I probably will do that. I think I pulled out a couple of those here. Yeah, I got a couple of those, so I can switch the earrings to these. So I will later. But I think this will, this would really be nice in either a bracelet or a necklace. So, hey, Christine. Oh, well, have a good day, Teresa. So when I find wherever I put my tiger's eye at. I know I have quite a bit of it because I have both tiger's eye and tiger's iron, um, which I really like. Tiger's iron, I like those striations through it. I think that's really pretty, but I'll have to find it. And like I said, I was sort of lazy last night and didn't find anything. I did make these earrings though, like I said, for the All That Glitters kit. And like I say, I do think I'm going to make a similar bracelet to that, the one we made yesterday, to for the All That Glitters. Though maybe what I should make is one like this. Here, I don't know if you guys remember when we made this one. I think I did it as a recorded video. But this one is a different kind of button bracelet because the button's in the middle as opposed to being the closure. Hey, Rosemary. So anyway, I am going to make I do have a partial plan for a bracelet, a button bracelet for All That Glitters. Depends on whether I want to make it like this one that I just showed you, or if I want to make it like the one we made yesterday. I'm sort of leaning towards the one we made yesterday because that one turned out so pretty. Was everybody here for the bracelet yesterday? If not, here, I can pull it down and show you what we made yesterday. We made this little pretty button bracelet. So, and I think it turned out so pretty. I really like it. So, oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera. So like I say, I'm going to take this and I'm going to change the earrings out unless they're just too much of a pain in the rear to change out. And I'm going to use these in a necklace. But right now, let's put it back in here and we'll make a quick, well, we've been chatting for 25 minutes. So, this piece, I think, is too plain on its own. And bing, though it is cool. I like it. But I was thinking that, well, if we can tip things out, though, I don't know, I think I want to use the other ones of these if with this necklace, the necklace I make with this. But what I am thinking of doing is, where's that silly little tiny point? There it is. In my opinion, it's too small to do much with, so I'm going to somehow come here, you get back in here. I'm going to somehow hook my pendant, this little pendant, onto here. I'm debating if I want to hook it just to the bottom down here or if I want to try and hook it some way. The only problem with putting it up here is, see the difference between the two rings, the distance, because of the fact that this is pretty, it's not very big, but it's still substantial around. It's not a flat piece, so it's not going to sit there really well. I could put it on some chain and let it dangle down in front. But I sort of think it would be just fine just to hook it to the bottom and make it, add it to it. And so that's probably what I'm going to do with this piece when I get around to doing it. But I am thinking I want to get these other pieces from my earrings, switch them out, and then I will bead up to it, and then I'm going to take some chain probably to do the back side. And I have, rather than use the chain that's in it, if I can find where I put it, here it is. No losing the pieces. I have this really pretty crystal chain. Oh, come on, open up. I also have some green that we got from Randy, that we bought from Randy when she was selling this style. But this, I think this would be pretty up the back side the rest of the way after we take out, put this beaded section on. And in fact, if we wanted to, we could make this double strand with just this up the back and then a loop of this in front of the beaded stuff, because this is so pretty with its little stone crystals inside. Hey, Susan. Hey, Janice. I hope it's doing good. So anyway, that is my thinking. I do want to, of course, we could actually start it, and then I'd have to finish it later if we do this. Actually, since I know what I want to do with this, I am going to put this on the bottom of this. This is going to become our pendant. And with this little guy hanging from the bottom of it, these are going to go up the sides, up at the top, and we're going to hook stuff to it. And like I said, I think we're going to take this chain, quite a bit of it. I think it's 1 meter. But what I'm going to do is pretty lightweight, but I still think it'll work. So I'm going to take it, and we're going to make a lower strand with a beaded strand with this piece. And then this is going to be in the middle here for the lower 2 strands to hang on. Then we'll have this crystal up the rest of the way. Let's see. It seems to be pretty strong, so I think that would be all right. So here we go, bumping the camera again. So I'm thinking, I'm leaning towards doing that with part of it here. So we sort of have an idea of what we're going to do here. Now I could use these since they are the same thing, just thinner, but I think they'd be better with the heavier ones for this particular thing. So whatever we do, I don't think we're going to get it finished today. We've already spent half an hour chatting here. So oh, hi, Leah. Hey, Nicole. So, close that up before I click. You know what? I know where it's at. Just give me a second and I'll be right back. I'm going to go see if I can find those earrings and we'll see how we have them put together. Thank you, Rosemary. Unfortunately, it looks like I've hardwired the bottom on, even though the top was put on with I don't make New Year's resolutions, Joyce, because I never pay attention to them. And actually, this could have a smaller jump ring, but this is hardwired onto here. Though, you know what? I'm going to be naughty and I'm going to cut it loose. I'm just, because I really would rather have these smaller ones here. I just think it would be better. And then I could put a smaller jump ring up here. And I can remake these easily. Because they weren't a hard thing. It was more or less deciding the way I wanted to make them so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be naughty and I'm just going to cut these guys off here. And I will restring them onto the other ones later. And I'm not going to cut the jump rings. Of course, I can just open those. But, and like I say, I can use a much smaller jump ring on the other one, because this has a really thick, see how thick that is on these ones, and this one isn't nearly so thick. In fact, that doesn't want to go through there. Go through this one though, so that's fine. But I'm not going to put it on because it's not the size I'm going to use. So we'll just put this jump ring aside. Now I think I've only opened this jump ring once, so now twice, so it should be fine to reuse. I don't use jump rings if I've opened them more than 3 times, because it weakens them when you open them, of course. So, oops, this goes over here. So now I will just string those and put them together later. But what I'm going to do, like I say, is now we're going to put this little guy on here. He's going to be our pendant piece. We need a bail now because we're going to bail this guy. Come on, I have a bail right here. Ding. So those 3 are going to go together like so. One of these can go back into the package because we're only going to need 2 of them. And I need some my regular size, my medium jump rings here. Where did they go? Oh, that's right. I couldn't find them yesterday, and I still haven't found them because I didn't search for them after we got off yesterday. So I think I had a package of them here. Those are Tinky Tots. Wonder if Tinky Tots would work. Let's find out. What is this? Oh, it's just some ear posts. I really need to clean some stuff up. I have a mess and a half here around me. Come on. See if these work or if they're going to be too small, because this is pretty thick, so it might be too small. Then again, maybe not. It's fine. So then this will go up here. And I suspect we're just going to rough out this necklace and not make it, because it's going to, we already have used up a half hour of our time. Come on, go over there so this one can go in. Stop sliding off. Ugh. I hate that snap when it slides off of pieces. That's not all the way closed. I'll have to get it closed. But it's going to be pretty. I like it. Come on, you. You're giving me headaches, and I don't like headaches. And you're just determined to be a turd. Okay, it refuses to close, so it does need the medium size here on this top. Even though we managed to get it together, it has got a gap in it, and it won't release the gap. It won't let the gap close. So sometimes you can get them to close by just working it back and forth some, but this one says no, we're not going to do that. So, and now it doesn't want to come off. Don't you just love that one? It doesn't want to go on, but then it also doesn't want to come off. This one's getting thrown away because I've mangled it a little bit. And I'll put these back in the jar. But we're going to put this on this bail. We're going to go up here. And I actually could do the back part and the pendant part. I mean, the beginning chain. So we just need to cut the little ring in these. And this pendant's not going to hang from this. This is going to be our second strand. It's just going to be this really pretty chain. And it's just going to go around. Now I'm thinking I want this to be about 20 to 22 inches. So I'm just going to cut that much chain here. I agree, Bonnie. Oh, goodness. Hey, Leslie. So you need to be locked in. I can't lock myself in because mine's in my workbench is in the dining room. I love it. So, I think I am gonna make this upper one about 20 inches. So we're gonna go two 10-inch pieces here. And I'm just gonna cut this little ring that's in the middle here. I'll put the rest of it away. Let's see how much I have left after I cut 20 inches off. There's at least 12 inches. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, there's an 18-inch piece. So long enough to make something else if I want. So then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to decide how much I want to go up the sides. Just dropped it. I think maybe if I do 12, nah, that's not big enough. I want more like this for my bottom loop. And that's about 10 inches. We'll make the bottom loop about 10 inches. And then we'll have to make about 12 inches worth of beaded portion. Then we'll take this half, which is about 9. Then we can have two 4.5-inch pieces to go around the back. So we'll cut this here. Bing, and then I'll cut this piece in half. So at 4.5. So then we're going to jump ring these two pieces. I'm going to go from this side because this has got the big side, and it's not got a big hole, but this side has a bigger hole, and we're going to need to, well, actually, no, I am going to go this way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a jump ring that I'm going to jump ring to down here. So these two pieces are going to go up here. We'll see if these little guys will fit. I'm not sure they will because, well, you know, I'm going to have to find my medium ones here. I have to find the medium ones. That's all there is to it. This is going to go, like I said, this is going to go from the back. Then this piece is going to go like here, go down the middle here. And then we're going to make a beaded section for our pendant to hang down that goes below this. Do I need anything? I don't probably need anything, but, and I always tell myself, you don't need that. But then I won't, but it's pretty and I want it. Oh boy. A challenge. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, goodness, Kimberly. I keep telling myself I need to start organizing mine better. I mean, I have all kinds of stuff, but I haven't organized it. And I got crud everywhere. I mean, just bags of orders from Randy. For the boxes are stacked up. I got I've got carts and everything to put things on and in, and well, I'm sure we all know what I mean. Here's the medium ones. Your little ones go over here, so you're not going to be in the way. And I have stuff everywhere. And I keep telling myself, you know, you could find it a lot easier if you straighten this mess up and put stuff away. But the last time I put anything away was when I did the video with putting the crystals in their little cases, and I haven't done any others since then. So, so put this guy on here. Time is okay. So we only have 15 minutes of our hour left, so I'll do some of this, but I think we're gonna do the beaded portion of the necklace tomorrow because, well, that just because we chatted too much. But hey, that's the beauty to me of doing a live, is chatting. If I wasn't chatting, then I'd just be doing a regular show, right? So a recorded video. If I'm doing a recorded video, well, I still am chatting because I'm telling you guys of everything I'm doing, but oh, even going to be difficult even with the medium one. Come on, let it slide. Okay. Getting the dropsies already. Not cool. And I don't feel like searching for it right now. So there now. The pendant's put together. Now I'm going to put this. Now see, with these, this will turn, and I don't want it turning. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put this one on. The bottom here. Oh, my husband just sent me a message. I'm going to have to find out what that was in a minute, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Come on. I think this is why we had the large ones on before, on the earrings. See how that doesn't want to move that much? So we are going to take this back off. Come on, you. And those large ones I flipped aside, pull them back out. That's a medium one, not a large one. Where'd I do with the other large one? It should be here, but I'm not seeing it. Well, we'll just put, they're both right here. Okay. Didn't know I grabbed them both, but. So through the ring and then through this one. And then when I come up with the beaded strand, oh, actually that won't work because this is where I said it was going to go sideways. So what I need to do is put the big one in, and then we'll close it up here. when we do the beaded strand, we'll just hook onto here. But in the meantime, what we're going to do with this, you can go over here, is I'm going to take a Tinky Tot. Where did I push them to? There we go. And we're going to open that up. For those of you who don't know what a Tinky Tot, it's a 4mm oval jump ring. We're going to grab the base of our chain here. And because of the way that loop was going, this wouldn't have sat straight if we just put it directly onto it. So we're going to put it onto the jump ring we put in here. And now our bottom strand is going on here, or a top strand, I should say. Oh my goodness, Rosemary. I did not. I'm not. I don't make a lot of men's stuff, so I did not make wedding jewelry for men. Are we hoarding? Yeah, probably. One of my things I hoard is my Swarovski pieces. Swan. We're not supposed to say Swarovski. That Austrian crystal place. I have a lot of pretty Austrian crystal pieces. So now we'll get a little one. So anyway, I have strands, I have boxes, I have bags of stuff everywhere, and I keep telling myself, you've got to take some time and put some of that stuff away. I even have a couple of cabinets that I have bought to put cases in, and you know, you have to put them in the cases before you can put the cases in the cabinet. But so anyway, this is going to be our how our necklace starts. This is going to need, of course, a connector in the back here, but we've got these pieces here, and now we're going to, this is going to be a top strand. It's not going to have anything on it, just going to be like that. Then we're going to put a beaded strand below it, and this pendant is going to hang from our beaded strand. So, no. I think it will be very, very pretty. So now I just have to decide what I'm going to do in my beaded strand and which beads we're going to use to, or what we're going to use to finish this off. I could use one of the clasps they have in there, which is those pretty little ones like this. But remember, this is one of those clasps that you have to have some weight behind them to keep them from opening themselves up. And that is the only thing I dislike about this kind. I think it's very pretty. It's very decorative, but it will slide off if it doesn't have some weight to hold it down in place because, well, see, there's nothing to hold it closed. Now, you could always bend it together a little bit. And then it's got a slight little bump there to keep it from going off real easily. So we may put that on the other end over here. So I'll just get a couple of our medium jump rings. if the medium is going to be big enough. Let's find out. Come here, you. Oh, now that I've tightened you, you don't want to come off. Now this isn't quite close, so I'm using slight, and when I say slight, I mean slight, forward pressure and working it back and forth some till it comes together. Now I want this one to come together because see how thin this wire is on our chain? I don't want a gap so that it can slide right off of there. So we'll do the same here on the other side. Go back up here, earring card. I will get you in a minute. So over our hook piece and then on our chain. Come on, slide over here. The chain is not big. It should go on with no difficulty. Again, we want to make sure that is tightly closed, so we'll work it a little bit till I hear that slight telltale scrape from when the two ends go together. I think they just did. So there is our clasp. So we can close it up. And right now we have a really simple necklace, which is definitely not finished. And we're at 57, almost 58 minutes right now. So I'm going to turn up. We can chat for a few more moments. And we'll finish this guy tomorrow. I could. And after I'm done, I'm going to take a few minutes and get some couple new ball head pins out and fix this baby since I tore them apart. Actually, I could do it right now. And then we will just put these pieces up until tomorrow, and we will finish it up tomorrow. Now this particular pin has a wowie here, and it's a regular bin. So I'm going to take my flat nose pliers, hold it tight, and then just go over that and with my flat nose pliers to squish it back into shape. And then we'll pull this piece up too. This one doesn't want to straighten, it doesn't seem like. Why are you being difficult? Well, cut your top off here, or the bottom. Sometimes it's easier to just cut the ball off than the other part. Can't believe that this thing doesn't want to straighten at all, but that's all right. Well, off you come. Oh, we forgot this one. Naughty us. Or naughty me when it comes right down to brass tacks. It's me doing it. I still really love these purple beads. One of my orders, if they ever get here, has a couple of more little packages of those purple beads in it. Always saying that's what your flush cutters are for. Taking things back apart if you need them apart. So I was really sort of hoping I had used some jump rings when I put these together, though, so I would just could just pull them apart. Bye, Kimberly. See you later. Bye, Bonnie. Well, I hope that that your hubby's doing better, Bonnie. So up and over and around. Bring her down. You leave a gap because we're going to put it on this earring piece here. Now we went with the top one because you only need one jump ring. So there we go. And we will get the other one going. Now the earrings will be the same when we're done, but just a little more, just a little lighter. And we can use this medium one that we had open for this earring now because it doesn't need the big one because this one has a smaller hole here. Uh-oh. Oh, it's got something in there. I'm going to have to, oh, I got it. There we go. This one's put back together. Now we just got to wrap this one up and put it together. Oh, come on, piece. Stop getting in my way. Okay, there we go. Fixed the earrings. So now they're back to being just the way they were, except for with a slightly lighter piece even though it's the same style of piece. Okay. Hey, Angela. So anyway, our earrings are back to being together. Like I said, with this slightly lighter piece that matches our piece that we have here. It's the same but lighter. So then these earrings are now back to being put together. But because that piece was lighter, I could use a medium jump ring here at the top rather than that heavier, bigger one, which was nice. I'm not downward, so you don't see what I'm talking about. Right here, where the big jump ring was, we now can put this medium one because that piece is a little lighter weight than the original one we used, but this still works really, really nicely. I think it's good. It works. Then of course we've started our necklace. We've got the back, the clasp, our two pieces here, and our beaded section that's just going to be just this little crystal chain for our our interior loop. And then we're going to bead a loop and put this pendant we made at the bottom. So tomorrow we're going to make the beaded portion of this. I will put the rest of this up so that we have it to do tomorrow. And I'll find my tiger's eye beads so that we can either work on tiger's eye if we finish this one in time. Oh, you're welcome, Rosemary. Or we will, if we have time after we finish this, but I doubt if we really will because the beaded portion is probably going to take a few minutes. But if we do, and I find my tiger's eye bead, we might start something with the tiger's eye, maybe just designing and not making it, but so anyway, it's been nice having you all here. For those of you who came on later and are not members already, I do have a membership going. It costs $4.99 a month. And it's going to help me with getting some new a new tripod for one thing. Of course, if I get the new tripod, because it's bigger than the older one that we're using, which keeps slipping, I might add, I'm going to have to clean up some of my mess because I have to have room to put the new tripod in place. These little technicalities. So if you want to join, for those of you who haven't joined yet, I see that I have quite a few of my members here right now. I don't have a lot of members yet. We just started that this last week, so I don't have a lot of members yet, but we do have that going on. And I do a members live on Thursday afternoon at 1 o'clock Montana Standard Time. And that is I'm on Montana. I'm on Mountain Time. So, like, for instance, for me, this starts at 8 o'clock. instead of 9. But since I wanted to do the same time frame as Randy, we've been starting. I've been starting at 8 o'clock, so that you guys have that Central is 9, and so I do have a members live on Thursdays at 1 o'clock Mountain Time. And then I do the members first get to see any of my recorded videos. So I'm going to make a bracelet out of my Softflex All That Glitters in a bit. And that will be a members one first. It should. There's a pair of earrings that I did yesterday. It's going to go up to the public today, but it won't go up till 10. But I have made a members only playlist, so it's only got 2 things in it so far because we've only had 2 weeks of it. But there is a necklace and a pair of earrings in there. I mean, what did we make for the second one? Oh, the ear cuffs. We made a necklace last week and ear cuffs the week before, the very first week. Oh, well, Mary, you're on East Coast, so it would be 3 o'clock when I'd start. So if you're out of work until at 3, well, though you'll be at work, so you won't be able to watch it till you get home. Though you could maybe join us if it doesn't take you an hour to get home. But but yeah, so so yeah, we got the rest of this week, and then it goes back to Randy. Yeah. So if you're Central Time like Randy, then you're an hour ahead of me because it's 8 o'clock when Randy starts for me, and I've been starting at 8 o'clock my time here, so that I'm keeping up the same time as Randy does. So, like I say, tomorrow, New Year's Day. I don't care that it's New Year's Day. I'm going to work anyway. We're gonna do the beaded portion of this necklace to finish it off. It's going to have the pendant down here. So, and it's going to, like I said, there's going to be a section of beaded here. It's going to be about 1 inch longer, so it hangs down some. And then this guy, maybe 2 inches longer, because once it spreads, of course, your inch half disappears. So then this guy will hang down below down here once the beaded section is in. And we're going to finish this up tomorrow. I haven't decided. We'll sit and decide how we're going to do it tomorrow. And we'll get that done. And then, like I say, if we get this done in time and I find my tiger's eye beads, then maybe we will we'll work on that one of those tiger's eye pieces, like probably the leaf, the feather, because I really like that. So I hope everybody manages to join me tomorrow. And if you don't, then we'll see you on Thursday morning. So I'm going to be taking off now, and have a safe New Year's Eve, guys. For those of you who go to parties and such, have a safe time. I'm a homebody. I don't go anywhere. So in fact, I'll probably be in bed before before the new year hits. So I'll see you in the morning. But everybody, if you do go to parties, drive safe. Be careful. There will be, unfortunately, it will be the case, there will be a lot of people who have been drinking on the roads, as we all know, and I wouldn't like to see that anything has happened to anybody. So, live sprints tonight. Well, I might come. I'm always reading. I don't, or I'm doing jigsaw puzzles in the evening. So on my tablet, because I do digital jigsaw puzzles, they work really nice that way. So we'll get these pieces put away so that we don't lose anything, and we'll have it ready to go tomorrow. And we'll see it all tomorrow. And it's been fun this last few weeks. I have enjoyed it. I'm sort of debating if I want to do another live a different day, as well as my Tuesday lives and now my members only Thursday lives. If we want, I want to put in another one as well, because I've been having fun. So let me know what you think about that thought. Do I want to do do we want to do another live as well as my Tuesday morning live that is at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, on or just keep to the recorded ones. Like I say, of course, now I'm got the members only one on Thursday afternoon as well. So, but I've been having fun with these. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves with me, and we'll see you later. Again, Happy New Year's, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. This has been Rose for in Rose's Garden, working for Randy Brown of Thunder Horse Descendant. Like I say, she'll be back next Monday. I think she's starting out a bang with a live bead sale. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Come on, go on. There we go.